Hi, hello, my name is Cam and I am a polymer clay artist. Today I will be sharing with you how I make my polymer clay needle tool. I use this tool for everything that I make out of polymer clay, like this one, or this one, or this one. It's very useful for blending in tight corners and for adding details or texture into your polymer clay. Today I will be showing you how to make these three right here. It all depends on what you prefer, what handle you prefer. I'll be showing you how to make this one, and this one. Alright, let's get started. Here are the materials that you're going to need. You need a flathead pin, polymer clay of your choice, pliers with cutter on it, and an X-Acto knife. First thing you have to do is to get your flathead pin and your pliers. Put your pliers at the very end closest to the head, and then you bend your needle at a 90-degree angle, just like this. With the head of the needle either pointing to your right or your left, you're going to bend the other end of your needle at a 45-degree angle, pointing towards you. This will be the tip of your needle tool. Next, grab your X-Acto knife and your polymer clay. Once you have your polymer clay, make sure to warm it up, and then get your X-Acto knife and cut just the right amount of polymer clay that you're going to need for your needle tool. Once your clay is warmed up, roll it into a ball and then gently flatten it. Grab your needle, and with the flat head end of your needle, place it at the top middle part of your flattened clay. Fold your clay in half, enclosing the flat head end of your needle inside. Once your clay is already folded, gently blend the clay to close the opening. Make sure to close any openings at the part of the clay where the needle is coming out. This will ensure that your needle will be secured properly onto your clay handle. Once your needle is secure, place your needle tool on the table and gently flatten the handle. Once you got your desired shape, make sure to smooth everything on the clay. And you're done. The steps for this next tool is pretty much the same as the first one. The only difference with this one is going to be the shape of the handle. Follow the steps of the first tool with enclosing your needle inside your clay and blending it close. This needle tool is going to have the same teardrop shape as the first needle tool, except this one is a little bit wider than the first one. Once you have your desired shape, press your thumb into the middle of the clay. This is so that while you're holding your needle tool, the needle tool will fit perfectly onto your thumb, just like this. This last needle tool will have a slimmer and longer handle. After enclosing your needle in the clay, roll your clay into a small log. Make sure to blend the seam with your finger. As you are rolling your clay, make sure that the opening at the top of the handle remains closed. Make sure not to make your clay handle too long. Make sure not to make your handle too long. If your handle is a little bit too long, sometimes it's a little bit hard to maneuver your clay tool when you're dealing with tight spaces. And we're done. Now it's time to decorate your clay needle tool. At this point, it's really up to you how you want to decorate your needle tool. As for me, I'm using this clay roller pin to embed a pattern onto my needle tool. Here, I'm just taking off anything that got stuck onto my clay while I was rolling my pin onto it. For this next one, I am using a ball tool to put tiny holes on the side of my tool. And then I got a C stamp that I would put in the middle of my handle. C for Cam. For this next part, this one is also optional only if you are using white clay or translucent clay like me. I like using chalk pastels to color my clay just because I like the freedom of being able to color your clay with whatever color you choose. Like for this one, I went with pink and sea green and yellow. And here are all the tools ready and colored and ready for baking. Make sure to follow the baking instructions on whatever polymer clay you choose to use. And here they are after baking. This next step is also optional if you choose to paint your needle tool with acrylic paint. As for me, I like adding in gold paint on any of my figurines, so I decided to add gold details on my needle tools as well. And for the last step, we are going to glaze the needle tools. The purpose of glazing your needle tool, for me, is to protect the colors that I put onto the clay. Since I will be handling it a lot, I want to make sure that the color stays on my needle tools. And we're finally done! I hope that you will find this little needle tool as useful as I do. And if you find this video helpful or you enjoyed my video, please give it a thumbs up or a like and subscribe. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye!